So I want to talk a little bit about business today. And I'm talking business because this is something that I've seen success with, but it's also something that I've made a lot of mistakes with. And over the last couple of years, it's taken me a lot of time to truly dig deep into this and understand how to make business work, how to make it simple. Because it actually is very simple. It's not easy, but it is simple. But it's only simple when you have processes in place. So when it comes to business and having processes in place, first thing you have to understand is there is a specific thing, a widget that you're trying to sell. But a lot of these widgets and these things that people are trying to sell become just commodities. They become commodities because you don't provide enough value behind them. Just think about Starbucks coffee, how much Starbucks coffee is. I don't drink it, so I don't even necessarily know how much it is. But you can go to the grocery store and buy coffee for like 99 cents. And then you go to Starbucks and it's $8, something like that. Starbucks has made it so their coffee is not just a commodity. So how do you, as a business owner, or you as somebody that wants to start a side hustle, make it so what you're trying to sell is not a commodity? Well, you need to provide value behind that. And you also need to think about a few things. So there's really three things that I want you to think about. I want you to think about creating an offer. What is the offer that you're selling? It's not just coffee, it's the experience. It is what's included in that coffee. It's the story. For me, it started out as sports performance training. And then I got it into some men's fitness training. Now I've created this group of men where training is part of it, but it's just a piece. There's a lot more involved with what we're doing. The training is just a small piece of it. There's so much more that we can do with faith, with family, and with finances. So you got to make sure that you have an offer in place that is going to bring a lot of value. I would recommend reading $100 Million Offer by Alex Hormozi to learn more about that. Then you need to have a customer journey. Okay, you need a journey. How are you going to provide value for the customer that signs up? How are you going to provide value for the prospect that is now in your pipeline? But after they sign up, how are you going to provide value with them? How are you going to make things simpler for them? How are you going to create quick results for them? How are you going to make them fall in love with you so they're an advocate and they continue to refer people to you? What are you going to do? What does that customer journey look like? Not only to help them get success, but to help them understand that you care about them and you care for their success. And then the third part is understanding how to persuade throughout an entire process. So a sale doesn't necessarily become a sale. It's just here's my credit card. Here's my debit card. Charge my card. So you need your offer, you need your customer journey, and you need your ability to persuade to sell in the long run. Those are the three things that make a business a lot simpler, a lot easier to scale, and a lot easier to actually profit off from. And it's simple. You just have to go through the process.